looks like me. Look at my picture. I have like no hair. It's mine, y'all. The little boom boom. Oh my gosh, that's like the most New York thing about LA. Good morning, y'all. It's market day. It is 8 o'clock right now, and we're getting ready to load up the car. If you don't know, I host my own night markets. It's USAGI MERCADO. We only ever have markets like 2-3 times a year, so when we do have them, it's a really big deal. But this market is super important because it's a collaborative market with Homeboy Industries, Gente Unida, and USAGI. Homeboy Industries is serving all the food, the drinks. They close down the street. They have their own vendors there, and they're gonna have like lowriders. There's a beer garden. I'll show you everything once we get to the venue. All you and I have to worry about is curating our 40 vendors in the parking lot, which we don't have an indoor venue this time. We're gonna be under the sun. It's so hot out. So I just know that if I see you guys, please don't say anything about how sticky and sweaty I am. I'm already sticky and sweaty now, and I haven't even showered yet. And I'm also on my period, and I'm on day like 4. So honestly, I just feel like I'm having hot flashes for like 7 days straight. I had a sciatic flare up, that healed. I got explosive diarrhea for a week. My gut's solid now. Mother Nature just hit me with my periods. It's been so much worse, so I'm not gonna even complain about it, but Arthur's gonna have his own booth right next to me. So technically we're gonna have like a 10 by 20. Arthur's doing all his CRTs and video games. I surprisingly have a crap ton of clothes. Oh, I also forgot to tell you, this market is $25 and under. So it's super financially accessible. It's also free admission. So you can come hang out totally for free, or you can do quite a bit of shopping without breaking the bank. I'm also supplying the clothes for the clothing swap. So I think like we have one full IKEA bag of clothes that's gonna be totally for free. We've got some rugs. So Arthur is in the bathroom right now. I'm just gonna wait for him to get out, and then we can get started. He's also bringing his little Ninja Turtle. We recently got this at IKEA. I think it was like maybe 2 days ago. Just so that way in his tent we can really give a nostalgic vibe. But enough yapping, let's get this into the car. Arthur always talks about wanting a van or like a bigger car in general. And on market days, I'm especially convinced, because what do you mean this is all we can fit? A handful of racks, 2 canopies and chairs. That's literally it. I don't know how we're gonna fit all of this in here. Oh shoot, Art. We have one more rack. Oh, I know. Okay, let me at least get some stuff off. The way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. And this is what the car's looking like already. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we're gonna fit that in there. I'm already gonna have this up with me in the front. I mean, I still have to sit here too, so shoot, maybe I can have 2 bags on me. It'll just have to be stuck on my lap. So we managed to get everything into the car. I'm really hoping we don't get pulled over. Luckily, the drive to the venue is only like 10 minutes. We're super freaking close. Only this won't freaking close. We're the first ones at the venue, y'all. It looks like they're cleaning it up right now because it's pretty dusty. Literally my favorite machine on the face of the earth. But this is pretty damn spacious. We have a few lights along the perimeter, but we also rented a generator and lighting. Oh yeah, it's right over here. My booth is gonna be like somewhere right here. Not entirely sure quite yet because we haven't started chalking the floor, but let's unload the car. Broken. This is what happens when you let people borrow it. Damn it. And it's a super sunny day, so we absolutely need it. Arthur's gonna try to fix it with extra bolts or screws. If not, we're probably gonna have to go somewhere to go buy one. I think the closest like Walmart is about like 30 minutes away from us. The way the tent should be looking like this. And ours looks like this. So sad. This is what the tent is gonna look like right now. We're just gonna leave it as is because we need to go back home and grab. We have like 2 more drop-offs left, and I wanted to get chalking at 10:30, and I think we literally only have 10 minutes till. So we're already running pretty late, and my sister's gonna be here at 10:30. And I just don't want my sister to be here alone, not knowing what to do. But I'll leave the chalk here. This is what my boot's looking like. Trying to make it as cozy as possible. We had a little outfit change. There goes Metro. That's like the most New York thing about LA. But I changed into this little cami because I didn't want to ruin my USAGI one, because the way my pits be sweating, oh my gosh, they would turn yellow in an instant. But I'm an Uggs girl now. Well, actually these aren't Uggs, they're Bear Paw. I got them for $6 at the thrift literally yesterday, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna wear them today. But right now we're chalking the floors. We did this end here, we did this side, we've done along this little container, and we've done the middle clusters. Now we're doing the back end, which my sister, so thankful for her, she's helping us out. I forgot about you guys, I'm sorry. But look, Karina is our point of contact for Homeboy Industries. She gave us nice chilled ice waters. Ooh, it is hot. She's so cute. Here, we'll show you a little bit of stuff that we have. Someone left this from the last USAGI, so it's going into the clothing shop. Why does that look like something Carla would wear? I know, it's so cute. Carla, shout out, you should get this. We have this little green. So cute, I know. I got this from a wholesaler. You got clothes to switch it for? No. Give up your tank. Clothing swap is good. Light and generator, good. Yuka's setting up and Alex is helping her. We have my booth, Arthur's booth. We just need to make one more trip at home. But y'all, this is what it looks like. You walk in, Ethel will greet you. We have my racks. Looks all cozy with the rug. This is the first time I ever have like a little rack here for accessories. And then we still have to fix up this area, but we're getting there. We're gonna go pick up a shelf, that red one that I showed you earlier. We're gonna stage it, it's gonna look good. Now it's time to go home, finally get a shower, see how bad the suntan is gonna be. My cheeks are so rosy red. That's what everyone is telling me right now. But you know, I should have listened to you guys sooner because y'all told me about Beauty of Joseon. Hyosin? I think that's how you say it. And my skin has never been better. I just showered. Arthur's in there right now. It is currently 1:26, so it gives us about like 40 minutes roughly to make something to eat before we meet up with vendors for loading. And nothing says summer like a little bit of hamburgers. Only thing is, we're not using beef. We're using Beyond Meat. Dun, dun, dun. People talk about Beyond Meat like it's some sort of mystery food, but when you look at the ingredients and the nutrition, the story is a lot less dramatic. I've seen so many claims online about plant-based meat, and it's always like, it's full of chemicals. But when you look at the ingredients, it's literally made from avocados, red lentils, fava beans, yellow peas, brown rice, pomegranates. The pomegranates just kind of throw me off a little bit, like that's a little unexpected, and beets. So when you really look into it, it all has plant-based ingredients, and they're also Clean Label Project certified. This is what the patty looks like. Honestly, doesn't look any different than like a beef patty. But another myth that I hear often is that Beyond Meat is high in sodium. But the new Beyond Burger and Beyond Beef have 14% of daily value of sodium. It also sizzles like beef. So the whole sodium conversation is interesting because people compare plant-based burgers to completely unseasoned beef, which is not usually how people actually eat burgers. We got our whole spread here. Let me show you what the patty is looking like. It's super toasty on both sides. So let's talk about another myth, which is that plant-based meat is only for vegans. But one thing I didn't realize is that most Beyond Meat eaters aren't even vegan. Over 80% of Beyond Meat eaters actually eat Beyond Meat and animal meat. They're just adding more plant-based options into their routine. And I'm not here to tell you what to eat. I'm just saying that before you believe the loudest take you here online, maybe just look at the label and the ingredients and try it for yourself. I do have a link down below where you can shop my favorite Beyond Meat products. And remember to think beyond the propaganda and go beyond. We just got to the market. It's 2:17 right now, and it looks like everyone's setting up. So something that we're doing different this time around is that vendors don't have like specific load-in times. Instead, they all just come in at 2 p.m. and they can load in from 2 to 3:30 because we only have 40 vendors, so it's not too many. One of Arthur's controllers went missing from our last event, so he went to go buy this.
It's kind of trash. It's a third-party PS2 controller, but it feels so cheap.
Can I feel it?
It's like very...
Oh, it's super light.
Super light. Yeah, it's not the best.
This is the market outfit. I was trying to be as flowy and show as much skin as possible. So we got the back showing. We just got this little midi skirt. And then we've got to be totally comfortable today, so we're doing pink Converse. But let me give you a little walk around, y'all. This is how it's going. I think right now we're still missing about 2 more vendors, but everyone is pretty much set up. We have 30 minutes until doors open. And so we have tooth gems. What kind of sucked is that this market was a little bit more strict since it's in collaboration with Homeboy Industries. They're expecting the health inspector to be walking around, making sure everyone's following regulations. So tattoos were not allowed this time around, which kind of sucks because that is what drives our foot traffic. But it looks like we just have one more vendor setting up here. Oop, right here too. We're trying to find the owner of this Dodge so they can use our free parking structure. But isn't it so different compared to the other venues we've had in the other markets? Because this is our very first parking lot. And this time, instead of working with 90 vendors, there's only 40. People are coming in, y'all. It's a lot different this time around because usually we already have a line going. And so we have an idea of how many people to expect within the first 30 minutes to hour. So cute.
Baby angel food.
Y'all, I'm already gonna buy my first item. This is why you gotta get to USAGI early because look at this fairy skirt. Y'all know I'm obsessed with this style and I've never seen it with a little lace up. And it's only $25, so yes, absolutely have to buy this. I am kind of torn about this one too, just because it has that ornamental style, and that's what my back tattoo is gonna be. I've wanted one of these for so freaking long. The thing is, I don't know if I want to do something with like a butterfly and beads, or if I want to do something a little bit more classic, like this. Like even this is so freaking precious. I think I like something like this, a little bit more everyday. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
It's so cute.
Wait, I also like this one with the stars. Only I'm not much of a gold girl. Oh my gosh. No, I think I'm sold on this one. I'm so, oh, is it the big beetle? It's a big beetle. Honestly, valid. But my booth is popping off. Let's go. Gotta stamp a few photos. Perfect. Exact change. Yeah. Also, your lip combo is crazy. I love it. I just perfected it right now. Shady's booth is killing it. Everyone loves a little rummage. You can create your own little bangle set here. And there's like plenty of inventory. Arthur and I always collect little chickens, but usually... Ooh, no way. Okay, this little guy I think is as gray as it's gonna get. We have a black one. Oh, there is a black one here. Little baby.
Wait, the girl with the rats. I need to find that.
Oh, I think she's over there. I think she's over there somewhere. Okay, I found a little black one. This is gonna be a perfect little addition to the family. Awesome, just sent it. Great, thank you so much. And here it is, little baby chicken. Let's go show Arthur, he's gonna love it.
Is this just a
Oh, that's so cute.
We have thieves, y'all. They stole from my sister. People are starting to come in, y'all. It's taking a minute because they have to kind of go through Homeboy and then make their way in through this like bottleneck situation. Let's go check out Homeboy Industries. So here we have our DJ. We got some drinks. And we got a bakery. I didn't even know they were having anything here. They're selling baked goods. What do we got? Loaves of bread, pumpkin bread, double cinnamon bread, jalapeno cheese loaf. I think I'm gonna have to come back for that. at the end of the night. And chocolate. I'm gonna come back for a chocolate one too. Ew, not my nails looking horrible. I had no time to clean them up. Let's see what's going on. So we have hair services here. Little trencitas are like bows that you put in your hair. We might have to do that. The thing is, my hair is so short and I have so many layers, so I don't know if they would even stay in. But we can ask if they could do it. Here we've got more vendors. Hand sanis, pens. We've got candles. Hello, hello. And then these weren't curated by us. These were curated by Homeboy Industries. And then we've got mugs. Ooh, 501 Levi's. Cool, cool. Not the rainbow mystery dumplings. Fun. They have a little photo station here. Ooh, looks like she's doing really well. Oh, look, let's go see what she's getting done. How cute. They're called Ponte Your Moños. Be able to do my hair even though it's like super layered and short? Yeah? And then how much are you charging? It's 25. 25, okay, cool. I think we might do some pink so that way it could match my outfit. Cute, okay, I'll be back. Yuka's gonna get her portrait done. This is her outfit. And then Allison's gonna illustrate it right here. Okay, let's do mine. Ew, no, I don't want this. That's not cute.
Do you mind pulling off glasses too?
Oh, sure. I'm probably so sweaty. Do I just stand?
Yeah. Super cute.
Okay, yay! Super easy!
Yeah, I'm doing someone's like rave outfit.
Oh!
It's so colorful.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm so grateful anytime you guys come out to support USAGI. I know we're always trying new things with the market. Like this is our first parking lot market. It's our first $25 and under. And the fact that you guys come through and give me little things, I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. Still here. I don't smoke and I don't really like have many candles, but this bonbon I need in my life. Oh my gosh, look at this. What the heck? Wait, is this my phone? Is this?
Yeah, you'll probably fit this one, but let me check if you
got it. It's mine, y'all. The little boom boom. It was $25, but it's like a sturdy little thing. It's so cute. I don't know what it is, y'all, but people are really trying to steal this market. Oh my god, Yuka! That is so freaking cute.
The bangle too.
Oh my god, y'all. Y'all, this is wild. Anytime we have an USAGI and Allison is here, I will get one every time. I am loyal. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. Y'all, do you think this looks like me? I feel like she was generous with the hair. I definitely don't have this much hair anymore. Let's go ahead and do some rounds, check up on some vendors, see how they're doing. And CISO Designs is doing great. They've had a crowd like literally all day. Swirly Thrift, she's my friend Amy. She's quite literally in Japan right now, but her mom is here running her booth, and it's also been super crowded. We've got a men's vintage here. It's been pretty decent. We're so grateful that they're even here because it's really hard to get men's vintage to apply when, like, based off all our marketing, you pretty much assume that it's a market for girls. But one thing I am noticing is not everyone has items that are under $25. So that's already a really big red flag for me. So I will be taking mental notes of which vendors did that because it's just not fair. It's supposed to be an accessible market, and also it's not fair to the other vendors because if you're bringing items that are $30, $40, which is what I'm seeing, your other neighbors aren't making that much. Any of the vendors that are like kind of catered to boys and men do scare me just a little bit because you never know how well they're gonna do. But this guy has quite a few customers checking it out. We got Pokemon cards, CDs, more cards over there. And then I think he's just got a whole bunch of video games. We got Xbox 360, Wii, GameCube, PS4. Pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, this is literally my family right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to start taking photos and printing them. Oh yeah, we're taking this. And it's $18. My shoulders. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm gonna be in so much pain. Anytime I talk to anyone, they're always like, girl, your chest, your shoulders. I know, this is really bad, but the sun is finally going down. I wanna get my hair done so bad. So I'm gonna see how long it takes. I also haven't changed my tampon since 9 a.m. today. So I need it out ASAP.
Don't need to make a mess. I can see your fears in the way. Scared to say it, 'cause you're one of them.
This is my final hair, y'all. Only like, look at my pigtails. I have like no hair. 2 more hours until the market's done. We're inside Homegirl Cafe. I got some tacos de papa.
I got some quesadilla.
Finally, they called us. I feel like I won the lottery. Okay, let's go have our tacos. This is the first time we're trying Homegirl Cafe, so. Oh, that looks good. Wait, I think those might be mine.
What is that?
Wait. Quesadilla.
Oh, is it just
You only
one?
got one?
Oh, I didn't know it was like a thing. It's
I
okay.
could share.
No,
You
it's
can have
okay.
some of mine.
It's okay.
Oh, not Arthur only getting one. Also, the tortilla's so dark, huh?
Yeah.
We should have gotten napkins.
These are really good though. These are so good.
My tummy is full. I got to relax my feet a little bit. So let's go check out how the market is doing. Let's do some last minute purchases. I'm gonna catch up with my sister. And let's see how it's going. Nice, there we go. That one looks good. We have our light set up. Honestly, I think we could have done another one. This isn't as bright as I thought it was gonna be, and it's not as loud either. They told us that the generators were gonna be loud and stinky, and they're not. So I think we probably could have done another one here. So if we ever host at this parking lot again, at least we know for the future. Oh, I'm gonna actually just put it on my bag now. Cutie! Can I pay with Venmo?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. I got my little, I don't know if this is a cat or a bunny, but it's still really, really cute. And it was only $10.
No, I have just a regular tamarindo right there.
Okay, I'll do a tamarindo one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then,
Not a bag then.
is that a chamoy pickle?
Yes, it is.
I'll do a chamoy pickle too. Your tummy's gonna hurt later. Girl, I already went through my whole explosive diarrhea. It's time to go all out on my snacks. Got more clothes too, so I will show that off a little bit later. But right now, I have to go direct some traffic so that no one crashes into each other, because it's time to pack up and get everyone out of here. This is what it's looking like right now. Everyone's starting to pack up. Can't wait to send everyone the vendor feedback form just to see how everyone did. Okay, we're wrapping up. Just trying to get my booth together now. Put everything in bags. Hopefully it went okay for you guys. Yeah.
Great, thank you.
Okay, good. Thanks so much for coming through. Oh, you guys want to say hi?
Thank you. We appreciate it so much.
Of course. Get home safe, y'all. It looks like everyone cleared out. We're actually I'm the very last booth. The only thing that sucks is because our car's so small and we made multiple trips, we can't just be leaving while everyone's packing up. So we decided just to be the very last ones, so that way we're not in anyone's way. We are back from USAGI, y'all. It literally took me like 3-4 days just to recover. My tan isn't as severe anymore. The redness is gone. I'm just brown now, but oh my gosh, my haul is so good, and I didn't even break the bank the way I usually do. So when we do have markets, prepare yourself for this number because it's pretty intense. And usually I justify it because I have my own booth, so I make money to spend money on my vendors. So usually I do spend anywhere near like $600 to $800 on inventory. And this is usually outside of our 25 and under event. So since this was 25 and under, I only spent $275. So let's go through everything that I purchased, and then any of the vendors that I do feature, I'll have them linked down below in my description box. But first off is my very first purchase of the day. I couldn't believe that this was $25 because honestly, even getting them at $45 at Rose Bowl is a freaking steal. So Grailed by Jen did me such a solid because I genuinely collect these because I love them and I've never come across one that looks like this. A new vendor for USAGI is Princess Odd, and I got this top Forever 21 for only $15. When their application came through, I was like, what? They have no Instagram? I don't know if we could approve them because we're so big on marketing and IG really is our biggest platform. And then I opened up her TikTok and I was like, immediately approved. Their booth was full of Euro, prints, colors, textures, anything you can think of was there, and it was all 25 and under. Then I got this top from McRen, who is a vendor who drives all the way to LA from Phoenix for USAGI. Like when she told me that, I was just like, what? That is so wild. She was the only vendor who didn't have a 10 by 10 canopy, and so I was like, oh my gosh, how is this gonna work out? But surprisingly, there was a good amount of people in her booth throughout the entire night, and so I did end up getting this one for only $15. But I love that it's so versatile because I could wear it to the Ren Fair, I could be a pirate, I could be a vampire, or I can wear it to go see the Phantom of the Opera, hopefully this week. Earlier this year, I discovered Allison on TikTok, and she does a whole bunch of illustrations. So we actually gave her a comped booth for the Enchanted Forest that happened earlier this year. And this was the outfit that she illustrated for me. And instantly I fell in love. And some of you guys really did too, because not only did you get your outfits illustrated, but you also hired her to illustrate your branding and your logo for your small businesses. So this was the second outfit that she did for me. I'm so grateful she gave me a little bit more hair because y'all, right now I am not vibing with it whatsoever. I feel so ugly, so I'm taking this as a lesson. Short hair, never doing it ever again. Let's talk about our next vendor, Makeko. If you guys follow me anywhere on social media, you know that I rock these pierced orchid necklaces, and Milo made those necklaces, and I'm so grateful that they've been with us every single USAGI. So I did pick up 2 items from them. The first one is this resin cuff, and it has their branding, some purple embellishments, some studding, and then look at this, a whole bunch of piercings. This just looks super cool on, and now just imagine with like a stack of silver jewelry, it's gonna look so cool. And Milo always has such reasonable pricing because this cuff, which I knew probably took hours to make, only cost $15. And then the second item I got from them is this necklace here that has a little bit more resin work. I really do just love anything that has piercings and pearls, and this literally combined the two. And this was literally only $8. I also got a floral arrangement from Thorn of Venus. I actually love flowers, but I try not to get them as often anymore because I didn't realize that a lot of plants are toxic to cats, and these girls munch anything that they can put into their mouth. So these I've been having to keep very far away from this one over here. Let's get into some jewelry now, and this I purchased from ZC Making, owned by Nayeli, who has been a long-time supporter of my content and my channel. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you guys trust me enough to want to apply and vend at USAGI. Like, if that's not community, I don't know what is. But I did purchase this arm cuff from her. I've seen that on her IG. She's been making a whole bunch of these, and I love how easily adjustable they are, and she had so many of them. And I did kind of go for the like most simple, boring one, but I just feel like it's perfect for every day. And now with my tan, that silver really pops. And also this arm cuff was only $12. I also picked up this little bracelet. I'm still super obsessed with this ornamental style, so I did pick this one up, and it was only $10. I did get 3 items from Oshi Charms, and oh my god, look at how cute this is, y'all. It's freaking bear toast. I got this little phone charm because I want to like accessorize all of my tech to be like super cutesy, so that matches pretty well. Only 10 bucks. One hobby that I have not gotten into that I really want to, but I'm just not that patient, and I know I'd get super frustrated and angry, is chainmail. And Oshi Charms had these chainmail earrings for only $10, and it's got little stars. It looks like that could potentially be opal. I was born in October. This was literally meant to be owned and worn by me. She also had these little hair clips that were for free, but I did compensate her for them. And now that my hair is shorter, I really have been doing anything to look and feel pretty and cute. And one way I've been doing that is with little barrettes. Our next vendor is Gel XML. I got this Bum Bum lighter from her for only $25. I don't know if she like molded or sculpted this herself, but it looks a little bumpy, so I think it might, and it's just like the cutest thing ever. Only thing is, I don't really use lighters often, so I think it's just gonna be like one of those things that just sits on maybe a shelf or a table for decoration. And also, I can't be the only one, but I'm just scared to use lighters. Last time I used one, I nearly burned my thumb, so let me know if I'm doing this right. Oh, wait, I think it literally comes off, so if I want to replace it and put another one in there, okay, perf. Ah! Wait. Ah! Oh, beautiful. Okay, it works, see? Next purchase is this photo album. Oh my gosh, I have seen these like pillow plushy photo albums all over TikTok and Pinterest, and I never thought I would own one. So I got this from Cariñito Critters for only $18. It's entirely handmade, has this little self-tie, and then on the inside we have all of these slots for images. And I was talking to a friend and they were saying that anything that I have in my camera roll right now, like on my phone, I can get it printed out at like CVS and then insert them here. So I think I'm gonna make like some sort of TikTok or IG reel. And like, it was just a sign when I first saw this, because how is it that we have a cat and a bunny together? Like, this is literally my children. I don't really know how my love for crochet chickens happened, but it just did one day. We went to, oh my gosh, we were vending at After Hours, which is my friend SJ's market, and Arthur and I were just walking around, and then we saw this little guy. We're just like, it's so cute. And then art night also happens here in downtown LA. There was another crochet vendor who was selling this big baby. So here we have the mama, here we have a baby, and now, all thanks to the plushie plug, we have this little guy who was only $5. That $5 for this is a freaking steal, and it's another skill that I have taken on. I know how to crochet, but I haven't kept up with it, and it's like a hobby that is so harsh on your hands. So really, any size, I don't care, name your price, I will pay it. So here we have little Pew Pew family, and it's only gonna get bigger. I've been wanting to show this one off, but Sesame has been using it as a toy. But you know what? She loves it, and that's all that matters. I got this from Creature. Look at what she's done. Oh no. It's a crochet little kitty from Creaturely Creations. It's already been well loved by Sesame. We have her dried saliva over here. She's already starting to take some threads out, but it's okay. That actually makes me love it even more. And it was only 10 bucks. I don't know how I forgot, but the shirt that I'm wearing literally right now, I also got from USAGI for only $15. That was run by BG Vintage, owned by Bella, and then her friend Burger 3000 LA. Bella is hands down one of my favorite vendors at Roseville Fleet. I pretty much buy from them every single month. This style I always see in dress form, but it's always very fitted around the hips and the tummy area, and I'm not really about that style. So when I saw it in top form, I was like, no hesitation, I'm gonna take it. Now, the moment all you chismosas and chismosos have been waiting for, the market breakdown, which, you know what? I have our Excel sheet up. I will give you guys numbers, but there's only so much I can tell you because Homeboy Industries really did take over a lot of this market, and they took over a lot of expenses, so it was a little hard to tell who was here for Homeboy, who was here for USAGI. So usually we bring in like 700-800 attendees every market. This time around, we couldn't tell. Homeboy Industries made an RSVP page on Partiful, and so they tracked how many people said they were going, which was like over 1,300 people, but like really from that 1,300, it was hard to tell which people were ours and which people were theirs, if that makes any sense. And this is the least amount of money we've ever paid for a venue, because like you guys know, it is our very first parking lot, our very first outdoor market. Usually the markets are indoors, they're in a warehouse, it's like over 30,000 square feet. And so our total expenses were only $1,900. We didn't pay for tables and chairs, we didn't pay for security, we didn't pay for porta potties. We did pay $500 for marketing, so like boosting things on IG, especially our main flyer. We did have one industrial generator and one industrial lighting system, and that cost $300. We paid our graphic designer $100 for that single flyer. Every market we also get one-day insurance, which cost us $150. We also hired one of our friends for like the first couple of hours, before the market so that they could help us chalk, and that cost us $150. As you could imagine, collab events just aren't easy in general. In the past, our collab events have been a little tricky, but we've always gotten through them. So this time around, I actually pitched to Homeboy Industries if we can just rent out their parking lot, and they said, yeah, sure. They gave us a number. And then time had passed, they came back to me with, hey, we'll give you a discount on that parking lot if we do like a collaborative event together. And I was like, wait, that really is a win-win. We take home money, we have our event, they take home money, and they are able to fund all the programs that they offer. But what we didn't know is that partnering with them was going to be pretty strict because they're a $50 million organization. And so they were kind of like, oh, you guys usually have tattoo artists? You can't have them. No open needles, doesn't matter if they're licensed artists, cannot have them. And flash tattoos are pretty exciting for us because they do drive a lot of traffic, and also it's like one of the very few times you can get affordable tattoos. It also just didn't align with their values. Like they were telling me how like usually they try to laser off the tattoos. They don't want to add more to themselves. And then that means we also couldn't have a piercer. We also gave up a lot of our food and drink vendors because they had pitched that they wanted to open their cafe, and we're like, yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea. They also chose our DJ for us in our parking lot area, and so the vibes for that, they did at least let us give our input of the type of sounds we wanted. So I kind of told her Pink Pantheress, we want girly bedroom pop, but that's not exactly what we got the day of the market. So already we had to give up our live music, our tattoo artists, our piercers, our food and drink. So really we were just limited to vintage clothing, and Usagi is just so much more than that. So instead of feeling like a 50-50 collaborative market, it felt more like Homeboy Industries market with just a little bit of USAGI MERCADO curation. And also for the lot that we paid for, Homeboy Industries had a bar drink area in there and also their bakery. So yeah, that was kind of unexpected. I didn't realize that was happening until after they had set up, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, in the end though, a lot of the money goes back into their funding and back into their programs, and I'm totally okay with that. And then on the plus side too, they have the budget, they have the money to go all out on these events, and so that beer garden, beautiful. The porta potties they had were some of the nicest bathrooms we've ever had for Usagi. And even the picnic tables, the awnings, we have looked into rates for those, and they are so expensive. So it just looked very nice, very professional. As far as the location though, I loved it. I love that it was right across the street from Metro Station, so there's no excuse to not commute by rail system. And then if anybody did come by car, there was a parking structure offering free parking. And not gonna lie, I actually didn't mind the whole parking lot venue. I think we might do it again for October, and I've already found the perfect parking lot. I don't know if they rent it out for events, but I'm gonna try my very hardest, because I'm not sure if I told you, but the last warehouse where we had the Enchanted Forest Market, the landlords didn't renew their lease. So as of right now, there's no one who owns it who can rent it to us, which sucks because now we're back to square one. We don't have a venue again. And it's been, what, 2-3 years that we've been trying to find a permanent venue and still no luck. But like I've said before, hosting markets is not a money maker. We are not making a lot of money to like fully compensate ourselves for the months of work leading up to the market and the day of the market. So I had to have my own booth, and considering that everything was $25 and under, I made $1,692, which isn't terrible. I also didn't have too much clothes. I think I only had like 4 racks. My sister also brought some clothes over. So the goal that I set for myself with this market was $1,500. And I did it. But let's talk about the theme actually. It was $25 and under, and so with all the applicants that applied on the form, I explicitly put a question of like,
do you understand that this market will be 25 and under and no other prices above 25 will be permitted?
And it was either a yes or a no. If they answered no, we rejected their application immediately. And if they said yes, then of course we went through their application thoroughly. But as I was walking around doing my shopping, I was hit with price tags of $35, $40, $200. I was a little taken aback because I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. We all agreed 25 and under, because not only is it not following the theme, but it's not fair to the other vendors. Like, let's say someone sells a shirt for $40. Another vendor would have to sell 2 items just to make up those $40. And also, we were taking this theme seriously because we were marketing this event as financially accessible. So when we see those higher price tags, it really was like a slap in the face. And I did take mental notes because it was the men's vendors. Like, we were so excited to have them on board because yes, with our marketing, immediately we're giving off girl markets. So we're like, yes, we got 3 guys to join us. And they were the ones who were following instructions, and through the DMs, I literally had to be like, you guys know this is a 25 and under event. They said, yeah, sure, we could do that, and they didn't. It absolutely was not fair to the other vendors. And then moving forward, we're definitely going to be a little bit more hesitant if we see their application come through when it is a specific theme, because if you can't follow it, you can't be a part of the market. The market was a lot smaller for us too. Usually we host around 80 to 90 vendors because the warehouses are 30,000 square feet. This parking lot was only 15,000 square feet, so we only fit 40 vendors. And for me at least, I felt like load-in and the breakdown was pretty simple because this was the first time that vendors were able to actually pull in their cars, unload, and then go park it for free. So Yuki and I were actually talking, and I think we do want to downsize our market a little bit. Probably not 40 vendors, but maybe looking at 50 vendors max. Because that way it just creates more opportunity for vendors to make sales, there's less competition, and honestly y'all, as much as I love the 25 and under, I don't think a lot of you guys liked it as far as vendors, because asking vendors to price things max at $25, that is a very big ask. Like right now, with how expensive things are and how expensive it is to just source in general, the minimum I see around markets is like $30. I will admit though, photos just don't hit the same when we're indoors versus outdoors. Like they just look so not aesthetic when we're out in a parking lot of all places. Like the canopy really just kills it. But with every market, we do learn the things that we want to do and what we don't want to do moving forward. And so I think in the future, we're going to be a little bit more particular about our collaborations. And so a dream collab, I mean, we've already done it with ThriftCon. Love them! But no, for real, if you want to collab with another market, whether you're a day, night market in Los Angeles, hit us up. Let's work together. Let's do some sort of like 50-50 collaborative event. We're also going to do everything we can to find another indoor venue, but I've already put out quotes and I forget how expensive it is. So I wouldn't mind doing another parking lot, but maybe a bigger parking lot, and maybe in Little Tokyo. Remember how in the last video I was talking about how all the leftover clothes in the clothing swap was, gonna say it, absolute garbage? We did so good this time around, y'all. The clothes was clean, it was cute, it wasn't damaged, it was clothes that we would gladly be proud to donate to the shelter. Also, thank you to all the bunnies who come through to support Usagi. Usagi really is for us, y'all. It's for our community, and I know a lot of us are thrifters or resellers or have small businesses. Like, take full advantage of whatever we can offer you. And also, if you ever have any ideas of what more we can do to Usagi, because right now we do have activations like our clothing swap, our trinket swap, live music, but if there's something else that you think we can actually pull off, let us know. We're all ears. Also, if you came through to the market, let me know all your thoughts, either positive, negative, let me know. You know I'm always down to hear some constructive criticism, because I know this was very different, super different compared to our other markets. But y'all, until the next USAGI Mercado, as always, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!